I just want to make sure that I don't make the color something that you don't like.
I mean, I can't see. So. Hello, internet friends. It is a nice early morning. We all need to ignore my nails. This is a tragedy, an absolute tragedy, and I'm trying to figure it out, okay? We don't need to talk about it. I just threw my hair in a messy bun, threw a comfy tee on, some leggings and sneakers, because I'm about to go sit in a chair for God knows how many hours getting this hair did. Okay, I would also like to state that at the time of filming this video, we are following all of Los Angeles's current social distancing rules around hairdressers, but by the time this video is released, those might have changed. So always important to keep up with what is current. Day to day, things change. So wanted to throw that out there. I'm gonna be getting my hair done today by the lovely Fernanda. She's a subscriber of mine that had reached out a while back wanting to do my hair, and I thought, what a fun video. So we did a video. It was 10 hours of hair. It was a long day. My hair turned out beautifully gray and fluffy. And to be honest, I don't know what we're doing today. We might be going a new fun color, or we might be sticking with blonde and doing a reparative treatment. My hair, you know, I've been bleaching it for 2 years. This is the lightest I've ever gone, and it definitely has a bit of damage at the front. So I messaged Fernanda and I was like, hey, I know we plan to do this bright fun color, but I feel like there's a bit of damage in my hair and I don't want to risk damaging it anymore. So I'm gonna leave it up to you, the professional, to look and see what we should do. So she's like, perfect, I'll bring a bunch of stuff to do reparative treatments in case we can't do the fun color. And if we can do the fun color, we'll do the fun color, and I'll leave you with a bunch of reparative products. So that's the plan. She's gonna look at the hair and decide, are we gonna damage it more by doing what we want to do, or is it strong enough to still do that? So this might end up being like a reparative treatment, and then next time in the fall, like a few months from now, I'll do the fun color I planned for today. So who knows? I might be walking out blonde, I might be walking out fun and spunky. We'll just see. Not that blondes aren't fun and spunky. Don't take it personally, blondes. I love being a blonde.
I love Molly being a blonde. How about you guys?
Everybody loves the blonde.
Oh.
Who would have thought, Mom, you were the biggest naysayer of the blonde?
Well,
And
you know, yeah, I just couldn't imagine you with blonde because you've been so dark. And then I remembered, oh, but when you were a little baby, you were blonde.
Molly was blonde for 2 years. Yes, 2 years. Anyways, I need to call my Uber and get on the way to the lovely Fernanda. But before I do, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Function of Beauty. If you actually saw my video, I dyed my hair blonde, you would see that I did a whole bunch of, you know, I listed all my favorite hair care products. And in that video, I mentioned that the Function of Beauty shampoo is like my absolute favorite. And it's my favorite because it's literally formulated specifically for your hair. So I got a whole new formula for my blonde hair. It's a dark purple shampoo because one of the things that I mentioned I wanted help with in my survey that you fill out was brassiness, to prevent brassiness. Some of the fun things that you get to do when you create your own custom formula is pick what colors that you want them. So I got the mint green conditioner, and then because I wanted no brassiness, it came dark purple. I would have done pastel purple like I did for my conditioner last time. Oh no, my shampoo. My shampoo was pastel purple last time. Well, then it's good I changed it up. And I ended up going with their limited edition scent this time, which was lavender. Although I will say, as much as I love the lavender scent, like my kitten, I would pick the mint eucalyptus, which is what I got last time, which is a staple of theirs. It's fun because you also get to pick if you want it no scent, medium scent, strong scent, anything like that. And I always pick strong scent because I love when my hair smells like my shampoo, like still the next day. So I pick strong, but if you're scent sensitive, you can also get mild or no scent. You also get to pick if you want any dye at all in your shampoos. You can pick colorless, and they will come colorless. So if you have like a sleek black and white bathroom theme, throw in those colorless shampoo and conditioner, match the vibes. They'll also write like your own little thing on your bottle. So I always am just boring and don't know what to say, so I get Function of Molly Burke, but I'm sure you're more creative than me and you can get something way more fun than that. I also, of course, love that they have pump tops. I feel like that just makes it so easy in the shower or the bath. Just pump it out on your hand instead of like opening the bottle, squeezing it out. You know, it's the little things that make our lives fabulous. like pumps. And they do come with stickers. This time I did decide to try and decorate the bottles just a touch. So the serum that I got custom made was nice and thick, which I really liked. It was unlike any other texture that I'd ever had in a serum, and I definitely liked running that through the ends of my damaged hair. God, we finally did it. We finally damaged Molly's indestructible hair. But it's crazy because the rest still feels like so soft and silky and shiny. Anyways, you can get your own custom made shampoo and conditioner because hey, no hair is created equal. We all have different hair needs. I had different hair needs from the last time I ordered my Function of Beauty to this time that I ordered my Function of Beauty. So it's really great that you really can get custom made products for exactly what you're going through with your hair right now. They make custom shampoo and conditioner, deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, and serum. You can get your own custom made hair products if you go to functionofbeauty.com and fill out this fun little survey, list out your hair needs, hair type, hair texture, all that jazz. Also, super important to mention, there's no parabens, no GMOs, it is vegan, cruelty-free. You can pick whether you want silicone in the product or not. Love it. The quiz is super quick too. It only takes 2 minutes. Also worth mentioning, my mom just let me know that I was more creative this time. Last time I did Function of Molly Burke, but this time I was creative. I did Function of Killer Bee. Because we're the Killer Bee Club over here on this channel. Good one, Molly. Most exciting of all, you can follow the link below to get 20% off your first order. I held 2 off. 20%. I'm tired. Oh God, I need to eat and leave. Eat and leave. Okay, see you at Fernanda's. Bye. Okay, so I am not at a salon because we're doing this in a private home. Very nice. Fernanda has done like a wonderful makeshift setup here.
Yep.
So well done. And she hasn't dug into my hair yet. So I want to just show you before you even take it out, Fernanda. This is like the main breakage.
Yep.
This snapped right off.
Yep. It looks like cute little baby hairs.
So it's just this really short little horn on my side. Whereas like this side is fine. Like this side didn't do it.
Yeah, it's less.
But this side, like this chunk is pretty big. That is not all baby hairs. That is definitely like meant to be long hair.
Yep.
So like I told you, like the rest of the hair is like still super healthy. It's just up, like I would say this. Like this is what, when I get it wet, this part, these 2 strands here are like super hard to untangle.
Yeah.
The rest I comb through totally normally. These 2 chunks here are like very tangled. And then there's one spot of breakage near my root. It's hard to find because it's like super tiny, but there is like one short patch like up here.
Okay.
And that's it. The rest of the hair is like totally normal.
Okay. Honestly,
So I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. So this was done with your previous stylist, right?
Yeah.
So what happens when you do the money piece, as we call it, like the piece up front, like exactly what you touch right up front, right?
Mm-hmm.
That usually is kind of like the highlight, the lightest part. So that's gonna be the most damage if there is any, right? So what we have to judge is the health of the hair by the front. So that was slightly over processed and it broke, as you can see, right? So what my job is to make sure I find that breaking point before like getting you there, right? So I have to not process you that light, meaning if you're already past it, we might not process you at all. We might tone, we might just treat, right? Like I told you, we might just focus on the health of the hair instead of giving you the dream color, because if it needs more bleach and it's over processed, we're only gonna do more damage.
Yeah.
So let's find that breaking point. I'm just looking for that other little patch. I think it's so small.
It's so tiny. It's literally like 1 or 2 little hairs that like stand up at my root.
Yeah, I honestly think she did a great job. I think she just over processed you in the front, and I might be able to really work with this because I know the dream for you is so the dream hair I really want to give you. I might be able to work with the lightest that she's done and tone only. Let me do my test strand and find that out, okay?
Okay.
So there's your breakage, and anything further back that we bleach will be the next to break if we continue to over process you. So we can't follow that. We have to, you know, do the rules of test strand and go by the health of the hair.
And I feel like breakage usually happens near the ends of your hair. So I was like surprised it happened so far up my hair shaft.
2 things too that maybe weren't taken into consideration. Baby hairs, we usually have to lower the volume on them. So the developer should be a little bit weaker when you do the baby hairs. They're just naturally finer. So I tend to do that a little bit lower volume. But also depends if they were done first versus if this was done first, right? So I'll take everything into account. Okay, let's test your hair, okay?
Okay.
And that's how I'll know.
By the way, you guys, if you hear chomping in the background, there's not just one dog here today. There's two. So one of them currently is gnawing on a bone in the background.
Who is that?
Mr. Gallop. Sir Gallop, if you will.
You found the secret stash.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce Juice?
Sure, where's Juice?
Juice is actually over there, not far from you. There's Juice.
Juice.
Hey, Juicy baby. Oh, so sweet.
He's like, the dog stole my bone.
Would
The big
anyone
dog
know
came in and
Juice?
stole my bone.
Who does Juice belong to?
Juice belongs to the fitness marshal, a good friend of Fernanda and I, and that's whose home we're at. He volunteered his space
So amazing.
for bleaching. It's very kind.
Hey, Juice baby. Juice is such a beautiful blonde, eh?
Isn't he?
Fernanda did him yesterday.
Kidding.
Kidding.
You're gonna come for me.
So Gallop has stolen Juice's bone.
So yesterday.
Gallop is loving it here, aren't you, Gallop?
I mean, you said you would never be blonde.
No, I can't be full
Let's put
platinum.
that
That's
footage from last time. Molly will never go blonde. Look at Molly now.
a few months later, Molly's blonde. What if we, I don't know, like raise the shadow?
Raise it,
root?
okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you know how it's like right now we have a half an inch of natural.
Yep.
And then the shadow.
Yep.
What if the shadow was to the root?
Love that,
So
okay.
there's none of my natural, just like the fake shadow.
Yes, I love that. And the other thing is, two things. One, I'm gonna have the same issue as if we're doing blonde.
Okay.
Because this requires blonde to be perfectly placed. So I'm gonna have the same issue. So I need the test strand anyway to find out that when I blonde you, I don't break anymore, right?
Okay.
So we don't do what happened to you before. We don't make that happen even higher, okay? So I'll have that same thing. That's okay. We'll do the test strand. I'll be able to tell you. But the thing that I see, if you wanna show back here, Mom, like in the back, your root is not as blended, okay?
Yeah, there's a...
Yeah, so there's like a few highlights, very like few that kind of help a little bit, but I could really blend you nicely. So
Okay.
I think
And
the
here's the
top
thing,
is so
so
well blended.
The
but-
biggest thing is like I wear my hair back most of the time. So like that's what's more important to look at is when
Yeah.
the hair is back, how is the root.
Yeah, and maybe that's what she took into consideration. And she just kind of left the very back be.
So I don't know like how this part's looking, like how
So,
if
yeah.
it needs to be more blended or like.
Well, I'll do the Fernanda thing. I'll make my blend happen. So I'll definitely focus on that. It's a little bit of brown. I mean, it's definitely better blended than the back. It looks nice, you know, it looks better. But now here's the worry about the damage. So
Yeah.
let's do test strand. The thing is like I said, if I can make you blonde, I can also make you.
Okay.
Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
So then we'll have options. Let's find out what your test reveals. This is the test you don't want to fail. Ready, Gabby?
Gotten a COVID test.
True. Too soon.
So Fernanda's doing a test strip right now to assess if my hair is too damaged. If it's too damaged, we are going to do a keratin treatment to hydrate the hair and leave it blonde. If it is not too damaged, potentially I'll still stay blonde or I'll do the dream color. We will see. TBD.
So dramatic.
Dun dun dun. The test results are in. Dun dun dun.
You are the father.
Oh my god, I am the father.
So here's for everyone to see what happened with her test, okay? So that's her test strand. We're going to clean off the rest. And this part here, the rest was already blonde. From here down, we didn't do anything. This is what we did. See, it was that color before, right here, right? Okay, and now we're at this color. So we have like a honey brown moment, okay? So here's what you can do if you want to go lighter. You can have lighter than what you have now as a shadow root, not as light as the blonde. So I can brighten you up and give you almost like a light brown into blonde, almost like you were naturally light brown. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I force the root to get as blonde as the rest that she did before, it will break again.
Yeah. And I don't want, I mean, as I've said to you and to every hairdresser I ever work with, like health is the most important thing because in a few months I can always like do the color I want when it's healed. But I just want to make sure that like for the next few months my hair doesn't end up looking like trash if we do nothing today.
Exactly.
You know, like, because I feel like I won't probably see you till October. So it's like, it's July. So then it's like, you know, 2 to 3 months. This is going to be really dark root.
Yep.
To blonde end, and I don't think that'll look good. So I just want to make sure that like when I walk out of here today, what I have will last me to look good until October. You know what I mean?
How do you like brown? How do you like that lighter brown at the root versus what you have now? Would you rather
What
keep
do I
the dark
have right
brown?
now at my
You
root?
have a dark brown. First you have your natural, okay?
Which is like almost black.
Oh my gosh, why did everyone think that? It's not.
It is. It's so dark.
So if we think in hairdresser terms, you're like a level 6, which is literally like a light brown to us. But to most people, that's dark brown. Okay, so it's an ashy brown, which I think is the thing you think is dark. Because ash kind of tames everything down, you know? But it's definitely dark in comparison to the blonde, right? If you put the blonde next to it, yeah, you think it's black. So you have about half an inch of your natural, okay? Then you have a little bit of a warmer brown with some highlights right below that, and the highlights kind of take over and get all blonde.
Okay, so then what would it look like after you do it?
Exactly. So if after I do it, I could have your natural be like a smidget, a 1/4 to an 1/8 of an inch, so that it lasts just a little bit longer. And everything else that's kind of highlights with dark browns, I would make all into one blended Fernanda's Beauty Salon blend of a light brown. So I think overall the blend is what I'd fix, and the dark brown like low lights in between I'd fix, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it'd just be overall like more blended. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that on top is kind of like the least of your problems. It's more when I look underneath that I'm like, oh yeah, I can fix a lot there.
Okay.
You know, so then if that doesn't matter as much to you, I'm not sure if it's worth it. If it's worth us bleaching right now, you know what I mean? And just let it be treated for a moment. So what do you think?
I don't know. What do you think?
What I want to do is to fix and make it my blend, you know? Mm-hmm. As long as you're okay with it being a warm brown instead of like a blonde all the way to the top. Like, you know, instead of like, I just want to make sure that I don't make the color something that you don't like.
I mean, I can't see. So, okay, we've made a decision. We're gonna do the like honey blonde, warm brown, light brown.
Take a look.
Oh, honey! It goes with bee. Honeybee.
We're doing honeybee blonde.
Honeybee and Lavender's surname or second name is Honey.
Yes, Lavender Honeybird. So yeah, we're gonna do like a honeybee blonde in the roots. So it'll just soften it so that by the time October comes around, it won't be looking like crazy roots to the blonde ends as my darker hair continues to grow in. And we'll be closer to being able to get the dream color. So we'll see how it looks at the end of the day. And we're also going to do a keratin treatment to help shock it with some hydration, make it healthier. And she's not going to be touching the ends at all, right? You're just going to be touching up near the roots where it's still lighter or darker.
Yeah, the ends will get toned only, and that's it. No bleach at all. We're only focusing on getting them healthier.
Yay!
We're going to start with your keratin, okay? Because keratin has to go before color.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move your chair closer to the outside. If not, even just do it literally in their little patio out there just because of the fumes.
Ooh, a nice outdoor hair treatment. I won't say no. By the way, I feel like I need to call myself out. If you guys are watching this video and wondering where the heck my eyes keep looking, my eyes are like in a dim lit space like this is. My eyes are drawn to whatever the brightest light is. And in the mirror in front of me, there is like these incredibly bright 3 lights. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's like this straight line of 3 little lights. And my eyes, like I'm struggling so hard to not just like stare at those lights. So every time I keep trying to like look away, I'm like... So that is what I keep looking at. If you like are like, why are Molly's eyes like fixed in one direction today? That's what's happening.
Yesterday we were basically baptizing our clients in their kitchen sink. They were full on laying down on the kitchen counter.
I don't know. I think that would be funny to have Molly on the counter.
We
Maybe we should do that later, Molly.
We lost sleep over what we were gonna do to Molly. Like, we can't do this to Molly.
But look at Molly. She's just a wee thing. She would have easily
Taking a nap. Oh, hi. It's me. Outside, feet up, being blow dried. This is the life. This is California vibes if I've ever experienced them. This is everything. So we're just drying the hair to start the keratin treatment. That's the plan. That's what we're doing. Very exciting stuff.
This is so much better out here. We're gonna really test our makeup and how it stays on.
Yeah, right? How good our makeup looks in the daylight.
There are no dogs allowed in this salon. This salon is very small space.
It's a dog-free zone.
It's chaos.
Juice, I just barbicided that.
Okay. Chaos in the salon.
So I was just saying, okay, actually, I'm really sad that your hair was over-processed in the front because this, and I remember even last time I've seen you do so many colors, Molly, but like your hair is really strong and I was surprised at how strong your hair is. So I can't believe that it's a little bit too dry because it's the strongest hair ever.
I know.
Like,
that's what I keep saying to people. Like the only reason I can do as much as I do is because I have like absurdly strong hair.
Like,
and it's like, I guess we just finally pushed it.
We pushed
this one section. The rest is totally fine. The rest of my hair is like, yeah, we could. But
Maybe
the front
you're
was
not meant
like,
to be blonde.
I really wasn't. Blondes have more fun until their hair falls out.
We're gonna consider that there's previous damage and we're not gonna do anything further. So what we're gonna do is hydrate her hair with our amazing Brazilian keratin. This is the treatment to get if you've had damage. And then we're gonna kind of refreshen her with not as light of a blonde, because our test showed she should go no more than honey in one session. So that's what we're doing.
I just let professionals do what they want to do.
Honey, honey, honey. Love it. Hello.
Hello, we've got a like $500 gold and white aesthetic Dyson fan like outside blowing on me. It's helping to disperse the fumes of the keratin treatment that we're doing. So we're almost done. We're on the final step of the keratin treatment.
We got to see exactly where any damage was, which was great because you can only see that when the hair is wet. So we got to see that. We know exactly what we can touch, what we can't touch. So this is great. We're treating, hydrating, and then we'll do a little bit of coloring.
And then Molly like really has to pee. I feel like I look 5 months pregnant because my bladder is so full. Keratin treatment is complete. Our nice outdoor salon moment is sadly coming to a close. I had a little nibble. I had my breakfast, well, some of it since I didn't eat the breakfast and it's 2 in the afternoon.
The quesadilla?
Quesadilla. And now my hair is coated in Olaplex, and I'm gonna be doing Olaplex treatments at home as well to continue to help repair my hair. And yeah, then we're just gonna apply a little baby bit of bleach just to the roots. It's been a long day. I forgot to update you guys, but we did bleach the roots. I turned out nice and orange as typically expected. So then of course we toned, and now I'm just sitting with, I don't know, some treatment thing in my hair.
Some treatment thing.
Some treatment thing that's helping do something or other, you know.
Mr. Guy Tang's Collagen Repair.
That.
Brand new and exclusive.
Oh.
That's what's in my hair. And then we're gonna condition, blow dry, trim, and we're done.
That's it.
So I think, given that's all that's left, I'll just be with you when I'm done. So I'll see you then. My makeup is probably a hot mess. There's a kitten meowing
Why is she meowing?
because she missed us so much all day.
It's her first long day, all on her own.
But she did great. She survived. That's what matters. So I threw some lip gloss on to try to make myself look presentable because my makeup is probably a hot mess since I've been under mask all day.
Sorry, we have a little visitor.
Do we have somebody?
We have a little visitor.
Would like to say hello to her fans.
Yes.
Hello to her fans. Follow me at Lavenderberg on the Instagram. See, I put lip gloss on to try to make myself look presentable because my makeup is probably a hot mess since I've been under mask all day. Sweet freedom for my mouth. So nice to be home. I chopped quite a few inches off, to be honest, and I love it. It's feeling so fresh and fun. I have no in between. I like my hair collarbone length or butt length. I don't like the in between stages, and I know there's a lot to go through in between. So I'm just happy to keep it short for now, especially dealing with a little bit of damage. It was nice to get the dead ends off. So as I showed earlier, I have a little bit of breakage there around my baby hairs. I have a little bit of breakage just right here at the baby hairs. So oh my god, kids, we're trying to close the video out. It's not about you right now. It's not about you right now. I know all the comments are gonna say, it's always about Gallup. And you're right. And he knows it. So yeah, I'm feeling really good. My hair is definitely feeling soft and fresh. You can see the color. I'll put some B-roll here that we took right in the bright sunlight so you can really see some of the blending and everything. But it's feeling really good. Fernanda was so sweet. She did me, she did my mom, she did my boyfriend. It was a long, busy day for her. She's just such a hero. Thank you, girl. We love you. She owns a full salon in Boston. So if you're in the Boston area and are looking for a new place to go get snatched, then go to Fernanda at Fernanda's Beauty Salon on Instagram. And thank you again to Function of Beauty for sponsoring this video. I did ask for hair repair as part of my survey, so I know that they've definitely included some hair repairing things in my products that they made for me, which is great. I'm gonna keep using them and lots of other stuff. Treating my hair kindly. Health is the #1 thing to me always. So we've caught the breakage early, we're treating it, and then hopefully in the fall I can have some more fun with you guys, because trust me, what we were gonna do today was super fun, but it's still gonna happen.
They're too cute.
What are the kids doing?
You know, they're just hanging out together. She's just so happy to have them back. She loves his paws.
Best friends.
Best friends.
Yeah, so anyways, that's all for today. Let me know what you think of my new hair.
Sorry.
Me for trying to end a video here.
I just love it. Look how his tail is wagging. He's just so happy.
His new trim tail.
He's so happy to see her.
Thank goodness she flushed his tail out a little bit. Just gave it a little taper at the end. Because his groomers yesterday did him dirty with that clean chop at the end. It's looking so good now. You're looking looking so
Sorry,
good.
were you trying to finish a video?
Yeah, I'm trying to finish the video. The kids are so distracting always. Love you too. Okay, if you want to see a Q&A interview style that I did with my mom, click up here. And if you'd like to see, I don't know, my last hair video, click up here. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.